Ugh. Good morning, everybody. We're gonna be doing some more Pokemon Unbound today. Right up top, I got something I gotta say. I got class today. I started college this week, so we're gonna keep it relatively short for this one. I'm going until noon, and then that's like a hard cutoff. I gotta leave at that point. So wherever we leave is where I'm gonna be making the save state for today, and we will deal with that, like the fallout of that and my horrible decision making, on Friday. For now, though, I think our goal for the stream is going to be to just grind up to the cap before I fight anybody. And I know that that's going to be a little bit boring up front, but hear me out, okay? Because this, I have to see how it changes the trainer battles that put us under last stream. I gotta see how those change. I gotta have like a better understanding of that. But, yeah, no, I mean, clock's a ticking. I think we should just kind of get into it, right? Quick reminder of the rules. This is essentially a hardcore Nuzlocke. If something, let's see if I could just remember them off the top of my head. If something faints in battle, we put it in a box, and we're not allowed to take it out of that box until we get the next badge. If something faints in the battle for that next badge, then they are in that box until we get the next badge. I am only allowed to catch the first Pokemon that I encounter on a route, and if there is a gift Pokemon or a trade on that route, I can later replace that encountered Pokemon with that trade Pokemon. With the trade, it replaces the route of the Pokemon caught and traded. So, is that, the game self-imposes a level cap, so it's not very self-imposed. It's unself-imposed, it's other-imposed, and then, aside from that, I can only use 4 items per battle. I'm sure that there's some edge cases that don't come up, but that's the most of them. That's most of the rules. That's most of the rules. Let's just go. We gotta get the time's a wasting. Time to go. Here we are. The game. Cube. But yeah. Hey, welcome in, Indie Manitones. I hope you're having a good one so far. Let's see. Let's see where I left myself. We saved... We're essentially right after beating the second gym, because I got humbled real quick. And I guess this is the team I'm rocking, huh? Okay, let's see. What did I leave for myself? I've got a list of names. Eevee has a TBD. Lucky Blue has the Funk, and then a plus next to it. And then Lucky Blue again with Sonic. So I gotta remember, those are my encounter names. We have 2 major trainer battles to get through before I even think about getting any more encounters. So that's what we're gonna do. But they're kind of hard. And my team's kind of bad. So I guess first things first, we just grind up to the cap. Like, I can't think of, like, I have a strategy that I could pull out. I've got, where are you? Where'd you go? Black Embor James is going to be the first guy. He's got a Pignite, Alolan Grimer, Coughing, and Excelgor. He'll lead with Excelgor, and then he's going to swap, predictively to... Yeah. to do all that stuff. The other thing that he does is he'll pick moves based on predicting my swaps. So he's got something. I'm trying to remember what. I don't remember if I think it was the Grimer has Ice Punch, which just completely like tears my team apart. We beat him once. We can do it again. But in order to do that, we gotta train. And unfortunately, I don't have a better place to train. Oh, wait, no, there's one more thing. I wrote down stuff of interest, some thief targets. So these are items that you can encounter on wild Pokemon that you can steal with Thief. And, this isn't the easiest thing to navigate, but I've noticed that, like, Growlithe apparently has a 100% chance of having a Rost Berry, which cures burn? And it's like, oh my god, I could just stock up on Rost Berries with Thief. And then when we fight Ivory's Misdreavus, we don't have to worry too much about Will-O-Wisp. And then there's a bunch of items like Magnet, Charcoal, what else? Miracle Seed that just boost a type by 20%. So I should put some time into getting those. Route 3 Dewpider has Mystic Water, which is interesting. That would be good. But it's like a 5% chance, and I don't think Dewpider is encounterable in the day. On Tuesdays, we stream in the morning, and on Wednesdays, we don't stream at all. And on Fridays, that aren't Tuesdays or Wednesdays, we still stream in the morning, but the game is at night. And that's how we do stuff. I just have to sit here and grind everything up to the cap. I just gotta. Alright. We're gonna do a little organization up front. We want Stunky to use basically Thief and Flame Burst. Has access to Slash too, that's not bad. Slash... What's stronger? Okay, attack is stronger than special attack. We're gonna put Slash up front. We'll use Flame Burst if it's super effective. Thief to get items. Next up, good old Rock. He's going to end up with Bullet Punch. But we probably want to... What is your attack versus special attack? Hey, welcome in, Blue. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, I preempted you, wanting to switch the frame. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day so far. Its attack is better, so we are just gonna put Metal Claw up there. I don't know, Pursuit here. Grass Knot's probably not gonna be, like, the best. Headbutt and Ice Shard, I think. For you... Alright, we can just scroll down to Tootsie. Air Cutter, and I don't know why you still have Pound. That's fine. Incinerate, Takedown. Your special attack, so this is fine. Incinerate with Jack Jr. has trained everybody up this far. So... we're good. Where are we at? What's going on? We have decided that before anything, we're training up to the level cap. And so, yeah, without further ado, here we go. We're just gonna speed up the game real quick. Because I have yet to find a better way to do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna mash this out. Surely 3000% is fine. Only 100 more presses to go, everybody. I knew I should have sprung for the turbo. Wow. And it's gone. Oh my god. Okay. Battle effects are off. So this is as fast as it can possibly be. We're gonna lead Ogre. Turning down my headphones. It's fine now. You're good now. You're good now, Indy. I just have to put everybody through that a little bit. So one of the things I learned, Blue, is that all Growliths apparently carry a Rossberry. Except this one. Oh, never mind. Yeah. And those cure burn. So I should stock up by just spamming Thief. And then doing that. Which, honestly... How good can you do? Oh, I've been wrapped. Okay. Yeah, nothing. I'm so worried. The fucking Lickitung are the worst for training here. So you're robbing the local dog population. That is exactly what I'm doing. Look, Ivory's got a Misdreavus that sucks. And will, will-o-wisp me over and over again. So, I might as well. I'm gonna have to pay attention to the text at 3000%. I don't think you have anything I care about. Does Talo? Hold on. We can check. What is this, Route 5? Charty Berry, resist rock. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I mean, yeah. We got one. Okay, there's gotta be... Is it... Yeah, R. I can press R to go into the Pokemon menu. So I can just very quickly check that. Okay. We're gonna make this as quick as I possibly can. I don't think you have anything I care about. Yeah, for these guys, I'm probably just gonna use Slash and bank on crits. But yeah, how are y'all doing? How's your days going? Went for toxic spikes, huh? That's... Oh, you know what? That's another thing I was thinking about. Wait, I could get a wide lens, potentially, by thiefing that. Okay, didn't work out. That's another thing I was thinking about, is that, like, for single battles in this game, because the AI for the trainers switch so much, I should get my hand on some entry hazards. Like, I think that would go crazy. Like, I don't know where to find stealth rocks. But if I could, that would be fantastic. And then what the fuck do I do against Lickitung? I think I just keep clicking Slash. I don't think it has any held items I want. I am beating the fuck out of myself. Awesome, we love that. We love that so much. And it is so... I can already tell. It's going to be so important once I grind up to the cap that it's like... I just super have to not die. I just super have to not die. I just super have to not die. Toxic. Ooh, okay. Fuck. Here's what I'm thinking. I really like Acid Spray because it just, like, 2 stages of special defense go down. And I got some good special attackers on the team. Or at least I don't know. I have the memory of having good special attackers on the team. It would help with Flame Burst as well. Or Toxic. I think last time I got rid of Toxic because I was just like, I don't have the ability to like stall. Like I've got some decent switches that I can take advantage of, but like the way that these teams are built, it's kind of difficult to basically get free switches. People will in particular like the NPC trainers. Oh my god. Get in the Pokemon Center. The NPC trainers will just have coverage. They'll be able to hit you like neutrally on reads like all the time. Oh, that's another Rostaberry for me. See? 100%. I'm gonna end up with so many fucking Rostaberries, which is awesome. Quacker's trying to learn Air Slash. Between Air Cutter and Air Slash. I think I went with Slash. This is like... This is the best place for me to grind, unfortunately. I think. I can't think of a better place to grind. Oh my goodness. And the thing is, like, the Pokemon here do consistent chip damage. With quick attack and shit. Or taking 2 shots, right? And or Lickitung, which may just win. Jack Jr. is 27, wants to learn Echoed Voice. Last time I used Echoed Voice, I had like +3 special attack for Stab Echoed Voice, and it just was extremely underwhelming. Hey, welcome in, Eevee. Yeah, Echoed Voice was extremely underwhelming. Every turn its power increases, I don't know by how much. But Takedown's 85% accuracy scares me, and the recoil scares me. And Jack Jr.'s been living on the edge. I think I have to? I don't know. I don't know. I think Workup with Takedown is a better combination than Workup with Echoed Voice, because, like... But Echoed Voice I could just click and have it go up in power. I just don't know by how much. I'm going to look it up! Power increases by 40 each turn to a maximum of 200. Okay, so it doubles in power the next time I use it. The play might actually be to get rid of Workup. No. No. I'm gonna try I'm gonna try getting rid of takedown. It didn't work out last time. But I think now that we know what we're up against, it might work a little better. I don't know, something's telling me that. Bullet punch. We get rid of grass knot. We actually, are we still stuck at Vega? No, we defeated Vega last stream. We're right after Vega because we managed to defeat 2 major battles after that point. Or no, we managed to defeat 1 major battle after that point. We beat Black Embor James. And then immediately lost to Ivory afterwards and had to reset back to right after Vega. So, first order of business is grinding up to the cap. And the other thing is that I took notes on, like, what stuff I could get with Thief. Because I think that Thief is, like, a really cool thing to give people early into Pokemon, right? Because it's, like, it gives you access to potentially having items that are really strong, depending on what the, like, wild Pokemon carry, right? But the problem is that every time I thief something that might have something I want, because I'm at like 3,000%, I have to check and see if he's got the item. For this area, we have Growlithe, which has a 100% chance of having a Raspberry, which cures burn, which is really good. And then Talo has like a 5% chance of having a berry that resists rock-type attacks once. So that's incredible for like certain switches or just kind of like scouting and being safe. Like those resistance berries are gonna go so fucking hard. I ran out of Slash. How did I run out of Slash? Growlithe spotted. Thief. Yeah, the text just flies. We got a Raspberry. I gotta get Slash back up online. You could probably change Tootsie's typing too if you ever wanted, though. I think Oricorio G is probably the best option in general. Yeah, having immunity to both ground and normal type attacks and fighting type attacks is real good. I just don't have any Ghost Stab currently. Like, if I did, Oricorio would be such a menace, but I literally only have flying type attacks. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Ogre does not have any items. But yeah, no, there are some key evolutions that I want to get before the next level cap. I have a note here. Oricorio has fighting immune? Yeah, Ghost is immune to fighting as well. Ghost is just normal, I thought. No, it's immune to fighting. So yeah, that's like 3 major immunities right there. Give me the goods. Nothing. But yeah, no, I'm thinking that with the way that like people, the way that NPCs play, like trainers play in this game, I have to kind of prioritize things like resistance berries and entry hazards and stuff, just to have like key switch-ins and scout for like coverage moves, right? Because like that Alolan Grimer sure does have Ice Punch. That sucks. I don't remember the loop that I got him in last time, but we did get him in like a switch loop where he couldn't hit us. Oricorio was like a part of that. And like that's the best case scenario. Ooh, Rostberry, here we go. We are going to cure so many burns. We are going to cure so many burns. Oh my god. That's the Pokédex. The other ability that I've noticed goes real hard in Nuzlocke is Pickup. Which is just like an ability I would normally be like, oh, that's kind of useless, right? But like, specifically the ability to just get a little bit of money. Just by like picking up, if you pick up items you're not going to use, you can sell them, right? You get a little bit of money. That turns into Pokeballs, that turns into potions. And those are useful even if you are not allowed to use items in battle in your playthrough. Right? Like just being able to go into an area and use potions, or you get hit like critically in a wild battle while training. And you're like, oh, I wish I had a potion so I didn't have to run all the way back to the Pokemon Center. I know I'm at like mostly full health. Okay. That's another Rostberry. Okay, let's not get super unlucky against Lickitung out of nowhere, huh? I'm so scared. Like, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be training in this area after a reset, and a Lickitung is just gonna kill a key member of my team. It's just gonna happen. I can feel it. Like, the stars are just gonna align for the Lickitung. Ice Fang. So, what do we got? We have Ice Shard, which is priority. Ice Fang, which is like flinch or freeze. And then Icy Wind, which lowers speed. Oh, okay. So... this is so hard. I'm realizing that I really like attacks that deal damage and also lower a stat, but also the trainers switch so much that I think maybe Icy Wind isn't the play. Even though it's like useful in doubles as well. I think I do Ice Fang here. And then maybe we get rid of Headbutt? It's either Headbutt or Protect. I want to keep Protect. Because at 32, I'll delay his evolution. And then I'll be able to give him Crunch, right? And then that's good coverage. Maybe. I don't know. I would like to have Crunch. Yeah, I think we put Ice Fang over Icy Wind. But then what do we do with Crunch? Because we got Headbutt. Crunch might just be better. It's really important to kind of suss that stuff out. Tootsie's leveling. Oh, what do you have? Oh, another raspberry. I forgot to take off the raspberry. Okay, we like crits. We like crits with the slash. We like Quacker hitting level 29. Did Quacker... Okay, for a second I thought Quacker hit level 29 before Ogre, and I'm like, okay, it can't be that fast. The bonus DXP for trading can't be that fast. Don't lose. Okay. Nice. Sucker Punch. Absolutely. This is real difficult. Because I want Sucker Punch. It seems good. Okay. Okay. Hear me out. Hey, welcome in, Sato. Sucker Punch is a fun move. Yeah. Sucker Punch seems really good. Here's the thing. It's not gonna hit a switch. It's only 10 more base power than Thief. The priority is really nice, and I think could actually save me. That's the hardest thing, right? Is like the priority here. I think what I'm gonna do is get... this is so hard. I almost want to get rid of Flame Burst. Yeah. Because if I need Flame Burst back... Yeah, honestly, here's the thing. We can essentially have a Pokemon with, like, a soft 5 moves. Because TMs are reusable. This Thief slot I could switch out for Incinerate if I needed that. And that's only 10 less base damage than Flame Burst. Even though Flame Burst is good. I think that's the play. We'll have sort of like a floating move slot that we can switch between Thief. Thief is good if I know... Well, Thief is good in general because it gives me Rost Berries right now. But... Thief is good if I'm, like, either planning something to hit with it in a battle, or I'm, like, grinding like I am right now. Whereas, like, Incinerate is good in similar situations where I, like, know that there's a gem or a berry that I have to look out for. And I think just having the choice between the two per fight is really good. That's how I have to be thinking playing this game. No wide lens yet from the Yanmas. And I don't even know what Lickitung has. I'm not worried about it. Let's go. I gotta be sitting on like 10 raspberries or something right now. We love that. I haven't gotten one of the rock resist berries yet. from Talo. But if I have to grind that out while I'm grinding, that's like not the worst thing in the world. Okay. I'm glad the Lickitungs are not gaining traction. Hey, welcome in, Scout. Where are we currently in the game? We are right after the second gym. We managed to beat the second gym in the last stream, and that allowed me to make a save state. We made it a little bit farther beyond that, but we got humbled twice. Once by Black Embor James, and then once again by Team Shadow Ivory. So that, both of those times knocked us right back to right after the second gym. So, new plan. Before I fight anything, I'm grinding up to the level cap. And I'm trying to make use of Thief to, like, get held items. Because there are a couple encounters in this area that have berries that will be very helpful in the future. Jack Jr.'s leveling. Jack Jr., unfortunately, is not going to evolve before the next level cap. I don't remember if Ogre does. If Ogre does, that's great. If not, whatever. I think I remember you going through the tunnel on Friday. I did. Yeah. I managed to go through the tunnel and beat Black Embor James. There's a lot going on at work, so I couldn't catch too much. No worries, Scout. Appreciate you popping in when you can. But yeah, we did make it through the tunnel. We did beat tunnel guys. But we are currently at a point where we haven't beaten tunnel guys, because I had to reset to before that point. Which means I need to remember how we beat tunnel guys. And I currently don't. I know it's four Pokemon. I remember what the Pokemon are. I just don't remember the specifics of the loop I did to not die. I know that part of it was, oh god. Oh god, it's happening. Okay. No, we're fine. We're good. Part of it was hitting the Alolan Grimer with Thief so that it didn't have Black Sludge, which is pretty huge. I'm a big fan of the ROM hackers giving us Thief so early in the game. Quacker is trying to learn Roost! This is so important. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh, every move here is good. Okay. Okay. Knowing how this game is set up, I really don't want to get rid of Defog. Okay. All right. Now let's actually take a sec. Normally, if this were a vanilla base Pokemon game, I would pick Roost. Because I think that the opportunities for taking advantage of certain situations and then roosting back up to full health is really powerful. I do have access to potentially 4 potions every fight. And Defog, like, I don't have an item that'll get rid of entry hazards, but I do have a move that will. Whereas, like, I have items that'll heal Quacker. Yeah, no, Roost is pretty solid. That's why I have to get rid of, like, my preconceptions of, like, what I think is good. And I have to think about, like, what the state of the game is. So I think I'm gonna skip out on Roost. And then Quacker evolves. Let's go. We have Swanna. Swanna Quacker really wants to learn Roost. No. Yeah. Look, call me crazy. I'm not really sure defog is going to be that useful. So here's the situation. The game's like, are you sure you want to skip Roost? I absolutely do. Here's the situation. If you want me to just run down every move here. Water Pulse. This is my strongest water type attack. If I win the speed wars, I get to blast this off, and then there's a chance of confusion. That's really good. Air Slash. Strongest flying type attack. We got that water flying stab that we want. Aqua Jet isn't specially inclined, so it's going to be weaker, but it is stab, and it is priority. So it's important for winning speed trades or revenge killing, etc. Like, all of these moves are really good. Defog gets rid of entry hazards, and it's one of only 2 ways that I could possibly get rid of entry hazards, right? Because, like, think about the teams I'm encountering. They're going to be wanting to set up spikes. They're going to be wanting to set up toxic spikes. They're going to be wanting to set up stealth rock. I can feel that happening. There's no way this ROM hacker didn't put, like, a fucking crazy stealth rock team in the game, right? Defog is one of the only ways I'll be able to deal with that. And Roost can essentially be replaced with an item use. That's what I got. That's where my head's at. I gotta treat the game like I'm allowed to use items, so it's not as, like... HP recovery isn't as, like, mythically impossible to find as it would be normally. Reversing that, Roost would essentially be freeing up more items uses for other Pokies. This is true, but, like... Imagine a situation where Toxic Spikes is out on the field, and I have to deal with everything potentially getting poisoned. Like, Ogre's down, Good Ol' Rock is down... I think I have 2 flying type. Never mind, actually. Buttmugger and Jack Jr. would be the only Pokemon that would get poisoned. With how this ROM is going, I wouldn't be surprised if Cynthia showed up with an even worse team. I was at a local talking to a friend on Friday who has played this game, made it to the 2nd gym, and then quit. Because they tried to play it on insane difficulty, which is like the difficulty level that's like 1 pip higher. Like, this game has 3 difficulty levels that it selects at the start of the game. There's difficult, expert, and insane. And in the case of insane, it's like every trainer or every, like, important trainer has a full team of 6 Pokemon, and like half of the not fully evolved Pokemon have EVO-Light, which boosts their defense and special defense by 50% as, like, a held item. So it's sort of like, what you do to play through that is you have to craft a team for every specific encounter. And if you're trying to Nuzlocke it, it's like this. It really, on Insane, the game does not want you to Nuzlocke it. It wants you to use every possible mechanic at your disposal to be able to progress. Because it is built for you to just really struggle, right? Expert is a lot more fair as far as, like, the hard mode goes. And I mean, I'm still struggling on Expert right now. I'm like, this is hard. So, like, yeah, those other item usages could be useful, right? But I have to think about, like, potential situations that I know that the game is going to throw at me and make it difficult. Like having good entry hazards could potentially be somebody's gym gimmick. Like, I think that defog is important to keep in that situation. And like the other option there is I have the Torkoal. I have blue OPM the Torkoal with Rapid Spin. But I think that it's going to be kind of hard to like get usage out of that. Suppose I could see you getting something like Rapid Spin. Well, Defog is essentially Rapid Spin. That's it. It's the same thing. I think Rapid Spin has been changed to increase speed, which isn't the greatest on Torkoal, but I'll take it. You know, if I need that fire resist, that's the other thing. Is like, I'm thinking about switches where I can like gain momentum against trainers, because that's not something I would normally think about. Well, that's not true. I would normally think about abusing the fuck out of switches against regular trainers who don't switch. But Rapid Spin is an actual attack, no? It is, it just doesn't do hardly any damage. I think it's like a base 20 normal type attack. So like, Rapid Spin is potentially a better move than Defog, but I think that like Swanna is a better Pokemon than Torkoal. So that's where I'm at. That's the headspace. And we'll see if it pays off. We'll see if it pays off. Maybe it doesn't. I think getting access to heart scales is also going to be like a priority. Just because the move relearner happens so early in the game, too. Defog also doesn't care if the target is a ghost type. That's true, Scout. Maybe I'm thinking of Gen 8 Rapid Spin. The power was increased to 50. Okay, let's check. Let's check. Let's check. Okay, so it is Gen 8 Rapid Spin. It is still Torkoal, though, so the attack is 35. Watch me end up in a hard spot, and, like, I'll be like, oh my god, Torkoal is, like, my saving grace for this situation. Although that's pretty niche. Yeah, you know, I wouldn't put it past this game to set up, like, Stealth Rocks and then try to, like, spin block with the Ghost type. I'm out of PP. Fuck. Oh, I got, like, Acid Splash. We can click that. Nice. Okay, that's Ogre hit the cap. Who do we train next? Probably good old Rock. Let's see. Buttmogger. I'm gonna get Buttmogger out of the way, because I want Buttmogger to evolve, but I want to delay the evolution so that he gets Crunch. I think that would be huge. Especially in the upcoming fights. I don't remember why, though. Headbutt. I think I'm just gonna click Headbutt. Headbutt. But yeah, this game's hard. I could benefit from some, like, entry hazards. If I, like, find... I don't even care. If it's, like, spikes, I will fucking... I will put effort into making that Pokemon work. We'll just do Ice Fan. Okay, Wicked Tongue is clicking Disable over and over again. Just because I've noticed that, like, the strongest trainers I keep fighting switch so frequently. Headbutt. I think that maybe Buttmogger doesn't want to level up. Look at how long it's taking. Of course, the moment I pull out the ice type, all the Growliths come out. No, 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 no. We're gonna have to do that a few more times. This is why I wanted to get that out of the way, so that I don't accidentally have him evolve early and then miss out on Crunch. Which, I remember Crunch being a good move. I think it's like, what, a chance to lower special defense? Or something like that? It might have changed it to defense when they made it a physical attack. Or flinch. I know that bite is flinch, and the fang attacks, like Ice Fang and Fire Fang, like the elemental fang attacks, have a chance to flinch. But I think Crunch lowers defense, or has a chance to lower defense. But it would make more sense if it were special defense in Gen 3. But I will take another 80 base power dark type attack. Thank you very much. It's not stab, so it makes me want to like not get rid of headbutt, because headbutt like splits the difference in power between bite and crunch, while also maintaining the flinch chance. But it's also going to be a Galele, which isn't like fantastic, you know. It's certainly going to be like a bit of a power spike for where I am right now, which is good. Okay, I got 6 headbutts left. Okay, now Tootsie's trying to learn Roost. We could like realistically get rid of Peck for Roost here. Like, we're not really using Peck. You see, the problem with Swanna is that Swanna's moveset was just too good. I ran out. I was counting the PP and then I ran out. Because I stopped counting it. Side note, this bassline kind of funky. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the Mystery Dungeon music. I have not... I started college classes yesterday, so I have not had time to make like a bespoke playlist for this. So it's just been the same video. Which, by the way, if you're watching this on the Jods channel, I've linked the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon mix that I am using in the stream in the description beneath the video. So you're welcome. No! No! Okay. I gotta remember to not do that next level. But he's gonna learn Crunch. I've been poisoned! That's crazy. I've been clicking Thief this, or I've been clicking Slash on those guys, but I've been clicking physical moves this whole time, and that's the first time I've been poison pointed. That's kind of insane, because that's like a, what, like a 10% chance of proccing? I could see having something with Poison Point. What's happening? Is it happening? Okay, never mind. Alright, we survived. I'm just gonna count my blessings and heal again. I do not like these Lickitung. What was I saying? Yeah, okay, so like in a Nuzlocke, I think that Poison Point is like an ability that can be kind of annoying. Because like status is really strong. And like getting a level 1 poison, like not even a toxic poison off on something making contact with your Pokemon feels like it can be out of your control sometimes. Obviously it doesn't matter for the Nidos because like Nidoqueen and Nidoking are, at least in my head, they're like relatively strong Pokemon. I know they've kind of been power crept by later generations, but for like regular playthroughs, they're like really versatile. I feel like they need some resources though. Like every time I've ended up with like an early Nidoking, you know, you need the Moonstone. You need TMs so that you can give it like a Bolt Beam combo. Because I think its level up learn set is a little iffy. Okay, Quacker hit the cap. Now, a scary possibility that I haven't considered until right this second is that maybe our encounters change as we level up. So like if they end up with like key evolutions, because I'm getting evolutions here, I'm at least ending up with yeah, Swanna and Buttmog or Snorunt is going to turn into Glalie. So I just have to hope that James doesn't also end up with evolutions, and then we're good. Jack Jr. is trying to learn Crunch. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, so Crunch is 80 base power, physical, lowers defense. Oh! This sucks. I have, wait, I have Workup as a TM. Yeah, I think I have Workup as a TM. So here's what we're gonna do. No, I'm not gonna get rid of Workup. Crunchertizer. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of Incinerate. Because I can then have Workup or Incinerate as a floating 5th slot, right? And then we'll keep Crunch, because Crunch is gonna be useful against... Like, I have a specific use case for this. If I lead Jack Jr. with a Rostberry against Ivory, Misdreavus won't... Is it Misdreavus? It's not. It's What? No, yeah, Misdreavus won't be able to, like, click Hex on me. So I'm only gonna end up getting burned. Oh, but then Okay. Okay, with the Rostberry, though, I cure the burn. I get free Workups until the switch. Gonna switch to Kadabra, and then I can just smack with the boosted Crunch. I think that's the plan. So I'm gonna get rid of Incinerate. And we're gonna give Jack Jr. a fucking chance. But maybe I'm thinking too far ahead. I have to make it through James first. I don't remember if Jack Jr. played a crucial part in taking care of James. Miracle Eye? What does that even do? Completely negates the foe's efforts to heighten its ability to... We are not learning that move. It's picking Beldam as a starter has proven to be difficult. Okay, here we go. Trying to learn Crunch. Yes. We get rid of Headbutt. And then it evolves. And there we go. Buttmogger level 2. Freeze Dry. What the fuck is Freeze Dry? Attack which may leave the foe with Frostbite. It's also super effective on water types. What? That's pretty fucking crazy. I think I replace Ice Fang with that. Metagross will hopefully be worth it. Yeah, especially given the fact that I know that there are Mega Evolutions in this game. Like, Metagross is gonna end up being worth it. Yeah, we get rid of Ice Fang here. I did not know about Freeze Dry. That is actually kind of crazy. Okay, who do we train now? Tootsie. And then hopefully everybody else... We're just going up to 32, so hopefully everybody else hits the cap relatively quickly. Air Cutter. Let's go. By all means. Yeah, I mean, like, early game, the thing is that, like, Beldam has an interesting typing for, like, pivots and stuff. So, like, there are switches where it's like, okay, I can switch... There's so many safe switches where it's like, okay, I can switch Beldam in here, but then once... Like, once we got Metang out, it's like, oh, okay, what do you actually do now that you're out here? That's the tricky part. But, like, that was part... That is how we beat James last time, right? I know that, like, Metang was a big part of that. 31. I'm probably not going to learn any new moves going up to 32. How many Air Cutters do I have left? 10. Did I miss? Or no, it was... That was fake out text, I think. Could have been fake out and then a miss. What a turn. Ivory Echo, thanks for clicking the little heart. Welcome in. We are just grinding up to the cap right now. I forgot that I ran out of that, so we're gonna. I don't want to switch to Jack Jr. I don't want it to happen. Yeah, I think I got wrapped here. It's okay. Just Metal Claw. But we're close. We're close to being able to take on Embor or James in the tunnels. Oh, it's been disabled. I guess we pound. Sigh. Tootsie, you could do with a better move. Like the... You know what? Actually, that's worth checking. Hold on. TM case. Do I have anything that Tootsie can learn? No. I don't have a single move that Tootsie can learn. I got disabled again. Almost there, guys. Thanks for sticking it out while I do this early stream grinding. That we will hopefully not have to do more than once. Fingers crossed. Oh god, if you die. I know, man. That's by design. That's part of like... It's part of what makes this challenge challenging. A crunch! Oh, it wasn't enough. We'll just click echoed voice. Jack Jr. up to cap. Go crunch. It is a little bit worrying. That Jack Jr. is not one-shotting all of these things with crunch. But that's okay. Alright. We're down to Matang. Bullet punch. The EXP share is real nice. We're so close. One Pokemon left. Alright, we've done it. Nope. Oh, there's no reason to. Alright. Thanks for sticking it through for the first and hopefully last grinding portion of the stream. I gotta hit the restroom real quick, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna mute that. And I am so sorry. Gonna lower the speed of the game. One press at a time. Halfway there. Bringing it down. And there we go. Back to normal speed. That wasn't so bad. This Furby is running out of batteries kind of noise. Oh, we could go lower. You guys like Vaporwave? The opposite of efficient grinding. That would be a hell of a challenge run. It's like, can we do a Nuzlocke at 30% speed? No, we're gonna go back up to regular speed. God. Alright. It does sound kinda cool though. Yeah, it's neat. Let's just fucking kick you guys over. Get you some tunes. And I will be right back. And we're back. Okay. Let's see. James. Welcome in, Ankle Gator. How you doing? Ugh. We gotta fight James. James is gonna lead Excelgor, and so for that, I have to be like, oh, how do I make the most of him going up there and pressing fucking toxic spikes? I'm just probably leading with, like... I could get a workup off with Jack Jr., but, like, the problem with Jack Jr. is that he just doesn't have a lot he can do with it. Like, workup into Fire Fang would be good, but then the moment that James switches, it's gonna be kind of hard to keep that up, right? She has everything you need to be nice to her. She's on the team, Blue! I have to consider what I can do with her. Okay, hold on. Got Pig Knight, Alolan Grimer, Coughing, and Excelgor. I just don't see her hitting any of these good, except for Excelgor. She's thugged it out because she loves you. That doesn't make her hit these super effectively. I'm sorry, that's just not how it works. What's long-term, though... Maybe, like... just lead with Jack Jr. Lead with Jack Jr. seems like the best option. Because I want Thief for the toxic... for the Black Sludge, right? So I'm not going to have fire coverage on Ogre, which is... Uh-oh. I didn't think about that. I'm sure we'll be fine. For everything up to that, though, I think I just lead... Who's it gonna be? Who do I lead with? Quacker. Absolutely. Should be fine. Should be okay. Yeah, I haven't fought you yet. So we're just gonna clear these guys out and then get up to James. We're gonna see if their encounters change all that much. 27. That did used to be a Tepig, but that's okay. We can take 27. That's fine. Yeah, this is super fine. Oh my god. Slammed it. Yeah, the Pokemon are like a slightly higher level, but they're not different. Twerp. Oh, hold on. This is really important. I have to. I gotta check my super potions. I forgot to buy items. So we'll hit the Pokemon Center. The other thing I'm gonna do. Turn battle effects back on. Because Ankle Gator is here, and that is going to frustrate the hell out of him if I do that. Guaranteed. But I need that cinematic experience playing Pokemon, you know? Not when I'm like grinding, but when I'm fighting trainers that matter. Okay. What the fuck did I buy? It was like 10 super potions. Yeah, 2 antidotes. I'm good on paralyzed heals. We'll take 2 awakenings. Burn heals? I don't even know if I need these. I have so many raspberries. Ice heals. Yeah, we'll want those. Escape ropes? Yeah, we'll want those. Yeah, that's really it. And we mustn't forget Great Ball Man. Every stream we're gonna come back to this guy. For Great Ball Man. For free Great Ball. Yeah, we'll keep leading Swanna. Oh. Do I care about items? Because I don't think he has a way to burn me. I remember this guy being a little bit annoying. Like, I had to switch a lot to take him out. No, it was the next guy. Yeah, you, I just click water pulse. He's the man with great balls. I have to talk to him every day. Wait a minute. I can just water pulse you. Why not? What is there to lose? That works out. I can take a sludge. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it crits. Aqua Jet. Oh, we got a random encounter? What the hell? Zubbit. Yeah, we just leave. We just leave. Nothing to be gained from Zubbit. I don't remember what you do. Ekans. Oh, that's right. It's got Intimidate. That's fine. It's got Intimidate and it's got Glare, so it's gonna Glare turn 1. And I don't particularly care. I'm just gonna Water Pulse it. I'll switch. Like, I want to be able to hit stuff super effectively. Stockpile. Interesting. What am I doing? I forgot. I have confusion. It honestly hit about as hard. Oh, that's because of the stockpile, though. He's gonna blow! Capic is here. We switch back to Quacker. Even though Quacker is paralyzed. He's gonna hit me with a rollout, isn't he? Yeah. That's okay. And then I think everything else just goes down to good old rock. Pressing confusion. Sludge, yeah. I forgot about Nummel. No thank you. Switch it back to Quacker. Awesome. Okay, we lost one turn to paralysis, but I think it was better to do this fight crikey. I think it was better to do that fight and, like, leave Quacker paralyzed than it was to not. Now we can heal. Okay, the next trainer we fight is James, I'm pretty sure. So, tell you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go wild and crazy with the new line. We're gonna lead Jack Jr. and we're gonna press work up turn 1. No, we're not. What am I saying? Hold on. What are the two things? You have work up and then you also have... Okay, what's your attack versus special attack? Okay. I'm gonna be switching too much. So instead of... We'll save workup for... Ivory? I'm pretty sure I have workup. I thought I got workup. Where do you get workup? I could have sworn I picked up workup from somebody. Okay, did I end up resetting and forgetting about workup? Hold on. Unbound. Workup TM. Given to you by the NPC inside a house located in the bottom left corner of Crater Town. Okay, let's just not forget. Easy. We'll pick it up after this. And then, like, what the fuck else would I even do? What would I put? Held items. We got Quick Claw, we got safety goggles. That's kind of it. Grass gem. I'm not gonna forget, don't worry. We have a dark gem. What if we put the dark... Okay, we're gonna put the dark gem on Jack Jr. for the workup crunch strat. No, wait, but I need those for, like... Because you can trade gems for TMs in this game. So I gotta save those. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, we just send it. Hopefully your team isn't that different now that I'm at the level cap. 33? Okay. Uh-oh. Incinerate will hit harder, so I just go... Yeah. It's fine. We're okay. I'm fucked after this, but that's okay, so is he. Ba-boom. Clearly you switch. What does he switch? He's gonna switch to Pig Knight. He's gonna switch to Pig Knight. So I want Tootsie out, probably. Or Quacker? Who hits harder? Air Slash is special. Okay, so we got 69. I can't believe you hit harder physically. I forgot about that. Okay. Nice. As if this game couldn't get any harder, the battles are dynamic. Yeah, I know. 77 on special attack for Air Cutter. So you hit harder. You don't... Nah, it's you both get hit with, like, Rock Tomb super effectively. So I think I just go with Tootsie. Yeah, we switched to Tootsie here. And he switches to Pig Knight. Or he uses Moo Moo Milk. You freak. You motherfucker. That's okay. Air Cutter hits super effectively anyway. Toxic Spikes. Okay. Well, we got a Moo Moo Milk out of him. And we're not too worse for wear. And we can just click this again. He doubled up on the Toxic Spikes. Okay. That's awesome for us, actually. It's one down. Here's the problem. Never drink too much Moo Moo Milk or you turn into a Miltank Jack. Is that how that works? I've never thought about that. Do Toxic Spikes affect flyers? No. I don't think they do. They don't affect flyers, they don't affect good ol' rock, and they don't affect ogre because he's poison type. Ogre will make them go away as well. So switching to ogre here is probably the play, because I don't want to get... He's gonna click Ice Punch. And if he doesn't, then he's got, like, Bite. So this is the hard part. I think I'm switching to ogre. It's gonna absorb the Toxic Spikes. Minimize? You didn't have that last time, what the shit? Okay. Thief. Boom. Look at that. Your Toxic Sludge is now mine. Yeah, Ice Punch. Whatever. Oh, it's not whatever. That hurts like shit. Uh-oh. Okay. Galele, though. Galele, though. Yeah, this'll be okay. This'll be fine. That's not so bad. It resists crunch. Freeze dry is probably the best thing I can click on this thing. Okay, he's switching. Okay, he switches if I switch to Galele. I have to remember that. Pig Knight's gonna eat a freeze dry, which is like whatever. I should have clicked crunch. Ah, it would have resisted crunch anyway, too. We got a freeze? No, we didn't. It's different. Yeah, dex entry in any port equals some truth or total truth to it, like my cargo release 21,000 degrees Fahrenheit of heat upon being released from its Pokeball every time Entei Bark triggers a volcano eruption. Yeah. Yeah, no, early Pokedex entries, even recent Pokedex entries will say stuff like that. Like, Magcargo is technically hotter than the surface of the sun. Which is just really funny. I don't know if that was like a translation thing or they just thought it would be funny to do that. I am curious about Frostbite because I thought I got a freeze. And this is not... It doesn't seem to be the same. Oh, it was introduced in Legends Arceus. Special counterpart to the burn status. Okay. We are absolutely gonna draw. That's good. That's good because it's not gonna go away. We're gonna draw a fighting type attack with Butt Mogger and then switch to Tootsie. And then get an air slash off, and then we're gonna start the loop. I think this is how it starts. This is gonna do low sweep. It's not gonna do anything. Start with Frostbite. He might Rock Tomb, but Air Cutter here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I think we live a Rock Tomb if it doesn't crit. Oh, thank God. And then he dies of Frostbite. Let's go. Let's go. I kind of like the theory that dex entries are crowdsourced, which makes a lot of sense that they're so crazy if you think about other people becoming trainers at like 10 years old. Yeah, it's like a Wikipedia for 10-year-olds talking about these absurd animals. So it's just Coughing and Alolan Grimer. The question is, does Coughing have anything he can do against Buttmogger? Because I think I get 2-shot by Ice Punch with Ogre, unfortunately. This is hard. I had Hariyama. Wait a minute, I had Hariyama last time. I'm missing a completely different Pokemon that I brought for this. I don't think I brought Jack Jr. Uh-oh. Okay. What do I do? This is tricky, because he's probably going to use Assurance. And that's a Dark type, so Ogre resists that. But then what's going to happen is he's going to switch. No. We can do this. Ogre comes in, tanks Assurance, heals a little bit. Coughing is probably going to switch to Grimer. So I use a potion here. Super Potion on Ogre. Yup. Switch to Grimer. Grimer's gonna Ice Punch. So I switch to Buttmogger. Or he's gonna minimize, so fuck that. And I just click Freeze Dry here. Yep. Hey, he minimized and then switched! Okay, this is actually beautiful. I think we got him. Ink. Oh. So we switch to tank the Assurance. At least, I think he's gonna click Assurance. What the fuck is Frostbite? That's what I asked. It's a status effect from Pokemon Legends Arceus that they put in this game. It's essentially, instead of freezing a Pokemon solid, it's like a special equivalent to burn. So it halves your special attack and then you take damage every turn. Yeah, Poison Gas. It's gonna Frostbite, and then I get to press Slash. Now what? Ooh, why do you have that? I don't like that one bit. You stop that. I think I have to press Slash again. Okay. It's gonna hurt a... Okay, I thought that was gonna hurt a little more than it would. This is tricky, actually. I think I switch Thief. Yeah, the switch was a good idea. Because now he's going to want to switch back or something, and I can Freeze Dry. I think Freeze Dry is the play here against Grimer. I need to worry about taking out Grimer. I've already used Thief on Grimer to steal the Black Sludge, so I have that for the rest of the battle. Yeah, I'm just gonna click Freeze Dry and hope he doesn't hurt too much. with like bite or something. Oh, we love that. He's clicking. He clicks minimize. I don't think he had minimize before. He like learned minimize on level up or something like that. And I outspeed him. Yeah, if we live the bite, yeah, we're good. Oh, that sucks. But we just won. Are you 3 for 3 with frostbites? Yeah. What the fuck is this move? Yeah, we just click Ice Shard here. I don't remember if it says it may inflict frostbite or if it does. Yup. He takes my name. And then we talk to him again so that he goes back here. And then he gives me the bike. Heal poison. Thank you for reminding me. They have a heartfelt conversation that you can go to the Jods channel if you want to see me read. Gliscor be like, poison's so good. I love poison heal Gliscor. That's where we get work up. I didn't have to remember, it happened automatically. There we go. Okay. I don't know how many steps it is. Oh, it's an antidote. I'm looking for, like, a poison heal. Antidote. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I don't think he would have died. But, like, I've had that happen to me before. So, no thank you. Okay. We managed to get through that without any huge casualties, which is awesome. I think that the play here... Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go to, berry pouch. Grab one of my 12 rust berries. And we're gonna give it to Jack Jr. No, God damn it. Okay, hold on. You have to do it like this. Item, give, berry pouch, rost. And then butt mogger, give, berry pouch. What do we got? Orange, charty. I did end up with one charty berry. If held, reduces damage taken from one super effective rock move. Okay, so they do have to be super effective. I give that to a bird. No, I fucked up. Item, give. You get Oranberry. Yes, I would like to switch to berries. Do I want Quacker or Tootsie to have... We just established who hits harder. I think it's Tootsie. But who's more likely to be fine? Probably you. You have priority as well, so I'm gonna just give you the Charty Berry. Ogre might need something. I don't know. I can't think of anything to put on Ogre or Tootsie. I think we just go in and we try the line, right? We try the line. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna touch this bottom section here, and then Ivory's gonna come out and fucking kills me. So we're gonna lead Jack Jr. with the Rostberry against Misdreavus. Misdreavus only has like Hex and Will-O-Wisp and shit like that. So worst case scenario, I get burned. Oh, and Mean Look. So it's gonna trap Jack Jr. while I press Work Up. And then Jack Jr. has Crunch. So I'm gonna Work Up a couple times and then spam Crunch up until the bird comes out. And then I'm gonna switch to Buttmogger and hope. And that's the plan. Let's go. Quick, grab him now. Right on schedule. Tell me, boy. Paprika, was it? At last. You were foiling our plans for the last time. Let's go. I'm going to punish you. We're going to punish you with punishment. With my team. Make quick work of him, Ivy. Show him what happens when you cross us. We have to make him forget. Send him back in time, Ivy. Ivory. Okay, here's the Misdreavus. Level 33. Okay. I forgot to teach it Work Up! Ah! This is fine. We crunch. This is not fine. This is bad, actually. Oh, no. We crunch. Maybe it lowers defense. Oh, that's bad. I forgot to teach it Work Up. Oh, we crunch. Okay, switching. We like the switching. This is so bad. Because I can't switch Jack Jr. because of Mean Look. Oh my fucking god. What are the odds that I super don't live here? I have to burn it. I have to go for burn. Come on, burn. Fuck. Ooh. Oh no, my speed. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's all I can do, unfortunately. Well, there she goes. Unsubscribes. I don't think workout. I don't think workup would have worked anyway. It's fine. Clearly, Buttmogger just solos the rest of this encounter because we click freeze dry. Okay, it didn't frostbite there. I don't have a revive. I'm sorry, man. I was Mean Looked. There was nothing I could do. Like, I could pump potion after potion into her and waste all my items and she would still go down. I just have to crunch here. And not die to Psybeam. Oh, we're so good. We're so fine. Oh, look at that. Insane Ice Shard. Ba-boom. Miss Revis is back, and then we click crunch. Oh my god, why'd you live? Will-O-Wisp? That's fine. Like, I still... Oh. Oranberry. That did nothing! I forgot it was 10 flat HP. Whatever, it made up the burn. We did it. Fucking... Ripjack Jr. Not bad at all, I suppose. Oh, Ivory. How are we supposed to scare him straight if you cannot even defeat him in a simple battle? Zeph, I'm a scientist. My best skills lie elsewhere. Very well. In the absence of anyone else, Houndoom and I will personally show you the meaning of pain. Whoa! Zeph, I'm not sure Houndoom alone will be enough to beat him. You doubt me, Ivory? Houndoom and I are more than capable of finishing him off. Now then, Paprika. I've been quite patient with you, but I'm afraid you forced my hand. Time to suffer for your interference. It's Houndoom. Oh my god, we're leading Quacker. Oh. That's beautiful. Water Pulse. Yeah. I knew it was gonna do this. That's fine. Wah! Why do you have Thunderfang? This is some horse shit. This is some horse shit right here. Okay, so Thunderfang probably just one-shots everybody else. Yeah, I'm kind of cooked. I'm thinking about what I can do. And I think it all basically lies in priority. Because if it outsped Quacker, it's probably going to outspeed Tootsie. And then I have Bullet Punch, Ice Shard, which isn't going to do any fucking damage to it. And then Sucker Punch. It resists all of my priority. Noms you. Fuck. Okay. Let me check something. Speed 105. This is bad. Yeah, it just Thunder Punches, or it just Thunderfangs Tootsie again. So we send out Sacrificial Tootsie. Because I don't have anything else I can do. I have to check the Lele's speed. Yeah, no way. There's no shot here. Ice Shard is what I got if I want to get anything off. As much as I would love to get a Freeze Dry off. So I think what I have to do here... Yeah, I have to sacrifice Tootsie for a burn heal, which is just the worst feeling in the world. It went for Sucker Punch! Oh shit, does it do it again? It only has 5 of those. Do I PP stall? Does he keep clicking it? Two. 3. 4. He went for Howl. He didn't use the 5th one. Why didn't you use the 5th one? You're trying to trick me! You're trying to trick me to clicking air cutter and then getting sucker punched! We have King Gambit Sucker Punch mind games at home! I click Roost. Yeah. Oh, okay, he's out of Sucker Punch. Okay. I think he's still faster than me. Yeah, what was I thinking? I don't have priority. It didn't matter. But I wasted his Sucker Punches. So now he can't out-priority my priority. And now we just have to go down the line. I could protect to see what he does. Fire Fang, huh? Okay, yeah, so I'm cooked. I shard. It's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen. What do you even have? You have Sucker Punch, Thief Slash, and Acid Spray. Acid Spray only change? What does that mean? Acid Spray only chance. It just outspeeds and one-shots me here, unless I click Sucker Punch. But, like, one Sucker Punch and one Bullet Punch isn't gonna do it. It's not gonna seal the deal. Yeah. Yeah, I just get one shot here. Fuck. Okay. I'm open to suggestions. Cry. Okay, then what? Okay, what's it got? It's got, we know its entire moveset. It's got Thunder Fang, Fire Fang, Howl, and Sucker Punch. And we can get rid of all of the Sucker Punches. You mean Echoed Voice? I don't have a single goddamn thing that resists this guy. No, wait, that's not true. We got Hariyama. Hariyama resists Sucker Punch can be baited. That's the problem. We don't have something that resists both Fire Fang and Thunder Fang. I don't think I have anything that resists Thunder Fang. There's no fucking way I'm gonna have something that outspeeds it. What do I do? No ground types. Yeah, I don't have any ground types. Hold on. And I don't have any more encounters. Well, I don't think that's entirely true. I don't know where you get the fishing rod. We've got Hariyama, we've got Cherubi, and we've got Torkoal. And that's what we have! If I got a Trapinch as the first encounter for a route, then yeah, I could get a Trapinch, but I'm generally not allowed to choose my encounters. I kind of just have to use what I have. Hariyama goes crazy. Well, what? I just kind of expect him to go down. Oh wait, he's got Thick Fat. Oh wait, he's got Thick Fat. Wait, where's Blue OPM 2? The Woobat? We ended up losing after we lost to the gym after getting Woobat as our encounter, and that reset to before the encounter, and then we got a Hariyama, so I named it Applebee's. So unfortunately, Blue OPM 2 has been erased from time. Sorry about that. This just happens. Shit like knockoff doesn't work against Mega Stones. Okay, yeah, paradox occurred, unfortunately. It's got Thick Fat. Thunderfang is still gonna hurt. Because its defense isn't very good. It's got horrible IVs, holy shit. Just like bottom of the barrel IVs. Okay. No Hariyama tanks? You think so? What does Hariyama get? Well, I gotta see what Hariyama gets up to level 2, 32. It gets Whirlwind, which isn't gonna do anything, and Seismic Toss. Seismic Toss at level 31. I forget what that fucking attack does. That's Gen 2 onwards. Seismic Toss is now affected by type immunities. What does it do? I don't know what this move does. Oh, inflicts damage equal to the user's level. Okay. So... that's not gonna do fuck all. Fitting considering how Applebee's handles their food or conditions. Or the condition of their joints, especially on the East Coast, I can vouch. I do not like Applebee's. In regards to the IVs anyway, yeah. Hariyama may tank. Hariyama may tank. Hariyama may tank. And then what do I do? What do I just click fucking Vital Throw? Over and over again? It's gonna outspeed me anyway. It's gonna Thunderfang. So turn 1 Fake Out into Vital Throw. And hope. Wait. There is one other thing that I have access to that I can leverage in this situation. With that attack, he's a glass cannon, so hit or miss on Applebee's. Vital Throw, the big issue is that it goes last. So he's gonna get hit. His HP is good, but his defensive stats are not so great. I think he'll be fine. So we have to set it up in a way... we have to treat it kind of like it's one fight, because they're back-to-back, right? So I'm gonna go back here and do Ivory plus Zeph. Mega da Houndoom. Mega da Houndoom. We know what it has. We can't use the same lead for both, unfortunately, because Dark Ghost is just like a really good type combination, which means we probably have to sack something. If the fight goes... if the fight goes the way I would expect it to... We're gonna call this Plan A. Alright. Lead with Jack Jr. Spam Crunch. Spam Crunch. Kinda like how we did earlier. Hopefully the line is somewhat consistent. Jack Jr. goes down. Finish the fight. Hariyama is second in team. We're gonna call him Applebee's. So here's the tricky thing. It's one Pokemon. One of the other options that we have is that oh, what's his face? Ogre can learn Toxic. I'm not gonna get the Toxic off, I don't think. Unless I lead with Ogre. and somehow survive Thunder Punch. Thunder Fang, not Punch. Or Fire Fang. One of the two. It's probably gonna be Fire Fang, that's gonna hit harder. And I don't see that happening. Is this it? Is this the strategy? I do like how Galele just kind of handled that fight. What if I led with Galele? What if I just let Galele handle the entire fight? Is that something I can do? No, because then Galele has to go down in order to have Hariyama come out. Psychic and Dark are weak to Bug, yet Fighting Dark Ghost are good to have with Water, Rock, Ground, and Bug being secondary. Also Fairy if that's an option. I only have what I have right now, and it's all kind of bad. I think Applebee's is my best shot at winning here. If there is... God, I almost want a Pokemon with Encore to trick it into Sucker Punching several times in a row, so I could get Toxic off. With the also Fairy's an option with the fight with Zeph in mind. The problem is that Fire resists Fairy, so it's gonna hit neutrally, and also I don't have a Fairy type, so we can kind of just throw that out the window. Applebee's is all I got. Like, Torkoal is here. What does Torkoal have? Is there something? You know what? What does Torkoal have? What does Torkoal have? Let's take a sec. Torkoal Unbound. We're just gonna look it up. It's level 16 right now. It gets Flame Wheel at 19, Protect at 23, Body Slam at 26, Lava Plume at 30, and that's it. Does it have Smog? Wait, hold on. Does it have Smog? Does it have Smog? It has Clear Smog. No. No. We could Smokescreen. What the fuck does Smog do? I'm not gonna be able to give it Smog. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Smokescreen maxing could be the answer. I super just... Okay. If it goes for Sucker Punch, then I get, like, 5 guaranteed Smokescreens off. Hit accuracy goes down the crapper, it's hit or miss tactic, I feel. I know. The reason I would normally not put any stock into a tactic like this is because it's super inconsistent. Plus, trainers love switching. But Zeph can't switch because he's only got the one Pokemon. So anything I do to that one Pokemon with my entire team will stick for the rest of the battle. What? Okay, what's Mega Houndoom's ability? It's really, really important. Mega Houndoom. I think I just have to look for Houndoom Unbound. No, it doesn't. It doesn't say. Okay, well, Mega Houndoom in general. We'll use Cerebi. Okay, Mega Houndoom, what does it get? Solar Power. During Sunshine, the Pokemon's special attack raises to 1.5 times, but HP decreases every turn. Okay, it didn't have Sunny Day. I don't have to worry about that. Yet. I will eventually. So Smokescreen is potentially an option. My defense is higher. And I do resist Fire Fang. It's just Thunder Fang I have to worry about. And if I can tank a couple, oh god, the HP is so low. If I can tank a couple Thunder Fangs while getting smoke. Okay, ideally he picks Sucker Punch against me, and I click Smokescreen until his accuracy is shit. And then we hope. And if we start with that strategy, with the team you're facing, Dark and Fighting moves are ideal up till Houndoom, then Bug, Fighting, and Water. I have Fighting and Water. Red Durst is dead Durst, so I don't have Bug type. And also, I couldn't get him to work, he's just too slow. I'm like, alright, go Fred Durst, and he's like... And then he dies. Misdreavus, Kadabra, and Houndoom. Yeah. But I kinda have to pick it not just based on the type matchups, but based on the fight, right? Like how it went that one time, we only lost Jack Jr. And so I kinda have to look at the team. We'll have Swanna. We'll go through Swanna. Do I even want Good Ol' Rock? I don't think I have... I mean, like... Not really, right? I think this is who I replaced with Hariyama, because, like, he didn't do anything in the fight against Ivory. Yeah, a lot of variables. Galeli's gonna be MVP in the fight against Ivory. I think we lead Jack Jr. like we did before. Maybe get one workup off before the crunches so that she lasts a little longer. Does a little bit more damage, and then maybe Galeli doesn't come away with a burn. Tootsie's generally good. And then the thing about, like, Tootsie and Quacker is that they are, like, damn near useless against Mega Houndoom. Ogre having Toxic is a play. Weakening Houndoom Def might help with Crunch in mind. Crunch is gonna do, like, piss damage because it's resisted. That's a Mega Evolution, so stats are gonna be fucked. I think Torkoal... Yeah, Torkoal Smokescreen for the opening. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Plan B. It's just the second plan I can think of here. Okay. Same as plan A. Copy all of that. Lead with Jack Jr. Spam Crunch. Jack Jr. goes down. Finish the fight. I'll say with But mager. Blue OPM in second slots. Lead with blue OPM. Spam smoke screen. Hope for sucker punch. Blue OPM goes down. Then what? Hariyama, probably? Send in Applebee's, win. Okay. I think so. As much as I want to, like, fit Ogre Toxicing it in there for, like, a near guaranteed win, it could backfire, and then I could lose Ogre, and I really don't want to lose Ogre. I think this is the plan. Okay. I have about 30 minutes of stream left. So, I'm going to spend it grinding. Or I could just end early. Like, I don't have to put you guys through that. I could grind up off screen. Like, that's not the worst thing in the world to have to do. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grind. Like, I got nothing else. I got nothing else. Hariyama needs to be trained. Who else needs to be changed? This team. No, Hariyama was important for the fair, but also your call. Hariyama's could we improve the James fight? I was here for your Dark Cloud grinding. I don't plan on changing yet. Oh my god, man. Dark Cloud is at least a little bit slightly more interesting. I mean, it wasn't with the gun bunny because I would just click the shoot button and win. But I think, yeah. Scout the goat for real. Yeah. There is one other consideration to make that I think I forgot to talk about. I think I forgot to talk about this. Hold on. Wild Makuhita have a 5% chance of carrying the black belt item. Which, the black belt item increases the damage of fighting type attacks by 20%. If I can get that on Hariyama, that would help a ton. And so I'd have to run back and grab that. But that's fine. That makes me wonder if I should train in an area. No. No, because the only areas that have Makuhita are like the first ice cave and the KBT Expressway, which have like a low encounter rate for Makuhita. So why don't I start with that? That actually makes more sense. Okay. Essentially, yeah. You know what's fucked? You know what's fucked? I was thinking, what if we take out James where we're at now before the end of the stream? Let's... Hold on. No. No. Okay. My problem with that, if I go fight James right now, we can win. And his team will be slightly weaker. Well, yeah, but you could also start the next stream post-grind. Yeah, but I was thinking, like, we wouldn't have to take out James every time we fail. That's the big thing, is, like, we have, like, several trainers to fight in a row. And a lot of prep to do for Mega Houndoom. And I thought, if we take out James, then we have access to go back to the ice caves through the KBT Expressway, because we can just go back to the starting town. The problem is that the fight was more consistent at a higher level because he likes to press minimize on Alolan Grimer as opposed to attacking me, which, if he just clicks attacks, I think I just go down. But he doesn't do it. It's because he switches and because he clicks minimize that I'm able to get so many free turns off of him. And Galele mogs hard in that fight at that point. So I do have to grind first. But I think we're gonna start. Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of a better way to do this. Alright, everybody. Cover your damn ears. We're going turbo mode. Almost there. Almost. I'm only gonna go to 1500. Not for the training, but just so I can travel. Okay. Alright. Alright. Can I actually get back? I don't think I can. What? What's this? Oh. Oh. Lapras. Lapras. That's how we get Lapras. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, wait. Yep, Oh! Okay. I like that. Do we have to go back through the cave? We run from Badoo. Yeah, we do have to go back through the cave. It's floor 1, though. Sugma. Woobat. Yeah. Yeah, we're fine. We're okay. Headphones are off. It's fine now, Scout. You can come back. Oh my god, Scout's got no way to hear me. Okay, if I stick to the bottom path here, I think it's fine. Oh, interesting fact about Nuzleaf. You know what? Actually, these guys I should hit with Thief as well. Because they have a 5% chance of dropping Miracle Seed. Which would be nice to have. Both Miracle Seed and, like... Nuzleaf gets Power Herb. Which would take a 2-charge attack like Solar Beam and consume the Power Herb and make you go in 1. Which is, like, potentially useful. Okay, Icicle Caves, we're here. Alright. Here's the plan. I'm just gonna click Thief. Wait, I could just... Do I want a bigger area? Or do I just want to, like, run around here? Oh my god, the encounter rate is so low. Zubat. I kind of want a bigger area. Swinub. Oh, did I get a berry? I did! Aspire, that... cures Something! I forgot. Aspir. It'll heal Frostbite. Okay, good to know. Just in case. Yeah, I think I just run back and forth here. Makuhita. Thief. Nothing. But we want... Okay, what's the biggest, like, line I can run up? Oh, this is perfect, 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 perfect. Smooch 'em. Okay, we get a berry. Aspir. This is gonna be really funny. Oh, he gets fake out. He didn't take it. It's okay. It's only a 5% chance that Makuhita has it. At least I think that's the case in this area. Let me check. Let me check my notes. Icicle Cave, Black Belt. Yep. And I think it's a really high chance of Aspir Berry from the Smoochums. So if I just keep clicking Thief, I'm gonna end up with a fuck ton of Aspir Berries. Which means I should probably train here. Oh. Is this it? Is this the method? I don't get encounters on the ice, I don't think. I don't have to click Thief on the Zubat. I don't want anything from the Zubat. But I only have like the 15 Thieves. No Black Belt. You think left-right is the angle? Oh my god. It's, okay. It's a lot of mashing, though, with the D-pad. And this D-pad isn't very good. I'm using the classic, the Wii Pro. It's not even a Wii U Pro controller. It's a Wii Pro. Oh, on the top floor, above the ice. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the angle. Got taking the fake outs. Okay. The problem is that if I accidentally press down... Ooh, it's feel. Yeah, okay. I got like one... I got one level of leeway there. Did I get it? No. Sphila is such a funny fucking Pokemon. Bergmite? Stop. Just have to be super intentional with my left-right presses. We can't start a screen post-grind, or Blue will be too happy, and I think Jack doesn't want that. Or am I thinking Argon? I think you're thinking Argon. I don't want Blue to be unhappy. I just recognize Jack Jr. as the good sacrifice that she is. And I think that that's causing Blue angst in this situation. Oh. No, I had the Aspir Berry. Fuck, that could have been it. I wasn't paying attention. That could have been the 5% chance. This is why, you gotta be vigilant. I don't think that was it. Steal. I gotta not click Thief on Pokemon that I want to kill that don't have stuff. I got 2 Thieves left, so Flame Burst. No, wait, we could just do Slash. Slash works. We're gonna move Slash. Another Aspir Berry. And... the next Thief... it's gonna be my last one, so I gotta go heal after that. Makuhita! I'm out of PP. I didn't get it. Okay. It's fine. Thank you. Okay. Back to 15 thieves. Let's go. Sfeel, we slash. I don't think Sfeel has anything I would... Wait a minute. Hold on. You can get Never Melt Ice from Vanillite. That's something I could put on Galele. I might have to do that next. And then Snowballs are plus 1 attack level if I get hit with an ice move. And Snow Runts have those. And it's another 5% drop. Let me look it up. What does Sfeel get? I don't think I wrote it down because it wasn't interesting to me at the time, but it might be worth considering. Sfeel Unbound. No, it doesn't get any wild held items. Hey, welcome in PS Pyro. Thanks for clicking the little heart. We are in the middle of probably the hardest way I've ever decided to play Pokemon. Hey, how's you? I'm doing okay. We had 3 fights we had to do in a row. And I lost at the very end, so I had to reset to before those fights. And so now I'm changing my strategy a little bit. I have to grind my Pokemon back up because I lost all that grinding. But now I went back to an early area because some of these Pokemon have good items, and I can use Thief to get them. And that's the gist of what I'm doing right now. So, like, I get a bunch of Aspir Berries from these Smoochums, and I'm hoping to get a Black Belt from Makuhita. How long have you been into streaming? Ooh. That's a good question. I streamed pretty consistently somewhere around 3 years ago, and then I took a break. Two and a half. I've been into streaming for 2.5. 2.5 whats? I don't know. Yeah, I was streaming rather consistently about 3 years ago, and then I took a big break, and now I'm back to it. And that's what I'm doing now. I thought you meant this stream. How long have I been streaming in this stream? Yeah, about 2.5 hours. I'm going until 3. Yeah, I'm going to stream until noon Pacific time, and then I got to leave because I've got class. And I do not want to be late to that. And the music died. Can I just click this again and have it play? Nope, I gotta loop it. Hope you're loving it. I am tolerating it. Okay, we got the music back up and running. Like, streaming is fun. Is it your passion or your profession? This is honestly mostly a hobby to me. I don't really have any like I don't really have any like business goals with this. This is just something I do for fun. But yeah. What games do I stream? I used to stream, I primarily did like Souls games, so like Dark Souls, Elden Ring, stuff like that. I usually play Minecraft, VRC, and Genshin. I think out of those, I've only played Minecraft, and that's like, yeah. That's fun. Minecraft's fun. I get those like what do you call it? Those pangs of like, oh, I should go back and play Minecraft. I think I'd have fun playing Minecraft. And I recognize it as like, this is just like a 2-week thing. Have you ever killed the Ender Dragon? Yeah, a few times. I don't think... I don't know. Like, I don't remember those playthroughs particularly well. It was just something that I did. Most of the time it was with friends, though. I don't think I've ever done, like, a hardcore Minecraft challenge where the Ender Dragon actually posed a threat. But, yeah, no, Minecraft's fun. Are you in the States? Yeah, I'm West Coast. Oh, why did I slash? Oh, wait, oh, Roggenrola has stealth rocks. Hold on. I don't know how I'm gonna get a Roggenrola, but I gotta remember that. Marvel or DC? Yeah, I got no idea. Between the two, I'm honestly like right on the fence between them. I've got a funny relationship with Batman, but aside from that, yeah, don't ask him about Batman. I could tell that story again. That one's always fun. Why? Did I forget to grab the Aspir Berry from before? Oh, we're good. Okay, how many thieves do I have left? I can check in the next battle. All right, I gotta also not miss the item, but I will tell the story. Yes, you may ask Pyro. It's fine. There was one night where I was just like staying up late watching YouTube videos, and I stumbled upon some, like, I don't remember which series it was, but it was one of the Batman series, one of the animated series, I think, had DVD extras talking about Batman's contingency plans for the Justice League. And most of them were like, okay, yeah, Superman used kryptonite, right? It makes sense. The one that stood out to me was his plan against the Green Lantern. I thought was like particularly brutal. I was like, oh my god, you're thinking outside the bun here, Mr. Batman, with this. And the plan as it was to use Scarecrow's neurotoxin to create sort of like a post-hypnotic suggestive state in Green Lantern and then convince him that he is blind. And this will cause him to no longer be able to use his powers effectively because he has to see in order to use them. The fucked up thing about this, right, is that because he believes he's blind, the ring will actually activate and make him blind. That's how Batman put it, anyway. I don't know if this is accurate across all of DC and how Green Lantern's powers work, but I thought, oh my god, that's crazy! And then I went to bed because I was extremely tired, and I forgot about the fact that he's using the Scarecrow's neurotoxin in that situation to create that situation. So in my head, I was just like, oh, the important part is that Batman convinces the Green Lantern that he's blind. And I completely forgot about, like, how he does that. So, as a joke, I pulled up in conversation one day. I was just like, oh, dog, I'm so scared of Batman. He's gonna sneak into my house and convince me that I'm blind. And my friends were like, what the hell are you talking about? And I'm like, no, that's what he's gonna do to... That's his contingency plan to Green Lantern. Is that he goes out and he convinces people that... he convinces Green Lantern that he's blind. Right? And they're just like, that doesn't sound real. I think... I'm gonna try this, just in case. And yeah, so I like made it a thing up front that I was just like, oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared of Batman. He's gonna convince me that I'm blind. And people thought I was joking, and then eventually I was able to find those DVD extras and show people. And we both ended up feeling like idiots by the end of it, because one, I wasn't just talking out my ass about Batman having a plan where he convinces someone that they're blind and it works, but I completely forgot about the Scarecrow neurotoxin thing. So, I don't know, it's like a lose-lose situation. Finally caught one live. I got bad news, Green. I'm going for like the next 10 minutes at tops, and it's all gonna be grinding. I don't have any PP left. I have to flame burst. But yeah, no, that's the Batman story, and I still bring it up every once in a while. I'm so scared of Batman breaking into my house and convincing me I'm blind. It's like, they explained, like, he explained why it would work on the Green Lantern and how it had something to do with the ring taking the fact that he believes he's blind and making it real. There's no reason that Batman would be able to convince me I'm blind. I think I would just have to be a moron. But that's me explaining the joke. By the way, do you have a Discord? It would be cool if we add up there and play together sometimes. I like to keep that kind of close to my chest. I don't really give out my Discord super willingly. I tend to be kind of busy off stream and a bit of a private person, so I don't want to set people up to like message me and then not get a reply, you know? So, yeah. It's okay, no problem. Appreciate that. All I remember is Superboy Prime punched Reality and then teamed up with Cyborg Superman, the Antimatter, and then Partheniques possessing Hal with a dozen Green Lantern rings plus the Yellow Lantern core. Gnomed. What happened? Did you gnome me? Did you send me a gnome? No. He's just getting me to check DMs. Ankle Gator, you can't just say gnomed. You gotta send a gnome. If you find a good gnome, you could put it in the chat. I am not getting this black belt. Just not dropping. But yeah, it's so weird. I don't really read a whole lot of like Western comics. So my relationship to like Western superheroes a lot of the time is like they're all kind of the same in terms of like how I feel about them. I'm sure like if I sat down and I gave it some thought, I could pick a favorite and be like, oh, maybe I should read this, right? You can't catch on this route, right? No, yeah, my encounter for this route is already gotten. What was my Icicle Cave encounter? It was Sandshrew, I traded it. Yeah, you're right. You're right, it was Sandshrew, I traded it for Quacker here. Yeah, no, my encounter is gone for this route. That took a bit. Oh fuck, didn't mean to click thief. But yeah, I figured I already had Snowrunt as an ice type. I already had, good old Rock. I already had my starter as like a steel type. And I could really use a water type, so that's why I went for the trade. I'm just gonna flame burst. I don't think Bergmite has anything for me. Oh my god. I just realized how many Pokemon I've taken down in the grinding here and how little EXP I've gotten. Hey, Quacker's learning Air Slash. That's good. You know, progress is progress. But eventually, I will get the black belt. And then we can put that on Applebee's. And then shrug and hope it works. But this is so crazy. I didn't expect... Like, I expected the second gym to be hard, and then after we beat it, I was like, okay, cool, the game is gonna open up a little more, I'll get more encounters, etc. And I've just been hard stuck because there are like 3 specific trainer battles I have to do in a row. Like, I technically could complete James early, and then not have to worry about that. But no. No, I need this belt. And hopefully before the end of the stream. That would be great. I think Roggenrola has a chance of having a hard stone, which boosts rock type attacks. You know what? Actually, I just realized we could go faster. Oh god. Oh god. Wait. No. Oh. That's my alarm to end the stream. We could go faster though. We could go faster. Oh, come on. All right. We're now 3,000%. It's like the difference between 1,500% and 3,000% is barely perceivable. And I'm like losing a lot of frames on just like bumping into walls and stuff. But it's fine. I am brushing my teeth with the sands of time with that one. Come on. I got this fun little, like, I gotta make it mentality here, because if I get the black belt before the end of the stream, then I'll get to make a save state after getting the black belt. If I don't, then the save state's gonna be before I get the black belt, and I'm gonna have to grind it up at the beginning of the next stream. We might be here for weeks. Like, actually, I'm thinking about it, we might be here for weeks. I'm gonna have trouble sleeping tonight. Echoed voice? Yeah. Did I get it? No. Nope. Come on. No, I didn't mean to click thief. No, don't open the cube. I'm out of PP. Okay. I'm gonna go until I run out of all of the PP for these moves. I should be able to use Flame Burst on Spheal. Yeah. And then I'll just run down Thief. Use Thief on every Makuhita that I see. And then when I have to heal, that's where I'll make the save state for the next stream. And call it. Oh, this one had thick fat. You can tell. Okay, that's a good question. I don't think anyone's gonna bat an eye if you do some off-screen grinding to get a good stream start save state. I mean, yeah. There's a part of me that wants the full playthrough recorded, but if it's gonna be this, then I don't necessarily mind doing some stuff off-screen. When it comes to like item drops in particular, I might do that a little bit. Holy shit, that hit 5 times. Bullet punch? Yeah, we get rid of grass knot. He's scared of Batman, so they better not. Well, what does Batman have to do with, like, if I grind off stream, does Batman come get me? Is that what you're saying, Green? Oh, bat an eye. Okay. I went right over my head. Alright, I'm out of PP, so it's just down to Thief. Come on, give me some Makuhita. There's a Makuhita. This could be it. Nope. Just, how about nothing but Makuhita for the rest of the encounters, huh? That's not Makuhita. That's not Maku. It's gonna be Zubats. It's gonna be Zubats. There's one. Is this the one? No. Come on, baby. Oh, look at that. Another Makuhita. Nope. Bat an eye, more like Sfeel an eye. There are a lot of Sfeels, and they don't have any held items. Oh, okay. Okay, the game is feeling it. I unfortunately have to use 2 thieves on it. Wait, oh, is that it? Askew berry. I must have got... Where did I get that? Wait, did I... there's... No. Did I just miss the Smoochum? I'm going insane. I'm going insane. Was that from the Makuhita? I'm gonna have to go back and check if that berry was from the Makuhita. I'm gonna scream if that was the case. Oh, that's it. I'm out. I have to click toxic over and over again and not die. Wait, no, it could kill me. I'm running. Rollout. I don't want to see what I don't want to see what 5 rollouts in a row do. It was Swinub. Okay. All right. Well, it's time for me to pack up and leave for class. So, music goes by, and you guys, I'll send you off. I'll send you off by lowering the speed from 3,000%, 10% a press, and just mash it down to full speed, to regular speed, to normal speed, pumping the brakes. Yeah, don't cramp your hands. Jesus Christ, I'm getting old! I'm getting older! Goodbye, Mr. Jack. Yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. We're gonna save right here. And this is where we're gonna start next stream. On Friday at 9 AM Pacific time. Is there... Real quick, anybody streaming I can just dump all of you guys into at the last minute? Is Akimi still streaming? No! Damn it, I was hoping Akimi would still be streaming. That would be funny. Okay. Well, that's it. That's the game. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you missed anything and you want to check out the rest of this playthrough, you can catch it on the Paprika Jods channel. I update my socials, medias with when I go live, generally a day beforehand. And the VODs are uploaded to the Jod channel a day before I go live next. So this VOD will be up Thursday. See you around. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Bye. Wait a minute. No, this is it. Cooking stream later.